part 2 of the new Haze line. We are smoking Haze Frozen Lakes, and this flavor is based off the, I guess, Spanish drink called agua fresca, and it's typically a blend of fresh fruit juices, some floral notes to it, sometimes hibiscus with mint and a simple syrup, and it's usually served on a warm summer day. It's a very refreshing drink. The setup today is a KM FIFA Ice Chiller. I have it overpacked slightly with the, I guess, the Fletcher method in an Egyptian bowl, and I'm using 4 broken cocoa bricks. And if you guys are not familiar with these coals, they used to be my coal of choice before I switched over to titaniums and Haze coals. They are cute coals, very, very large, last a very long time. And I used to really like them, but they taint the flavor of the bowl just a little bit. So I stopped using them, but I still have a lot of them, and I still have a place in my heart for them, so I'm using them today. Let's get into the smell. It's a 100-gram container right here. So, when it comes to the smell, I actually wasn't a fan. When I first opened this, out of all the 3 flavors, this was one flavor I didn't think I was going to like. And, I mean, according to the smell, it's not something I would enjoy smoking. It is a very robust watermelon note to it. And I'm getting a bit of fresh mint and definitely a cooling aspect that does fill my nostrils up. So it's a cooling watermelon smell, and I'm not a big watermelon person, so I was like, kind of a nauseating smell, kind of like some of the sweeter Starbucks flavors that I'm not a big fan of. This has that same smell to it, and I'm not a big fan of those. I really don't like the sweet flavors. I'm really hesitant to smoke this, but I decided to give it a try and have it packed up, and let me take a few hits and let you know what I think. And of course, huge clouds, which I love about the Haze. Haze's cloud output is amazing, as I mentioned in the last video. I mean, they are remarkably huge clouds. So let me take another hit to show you guys. So good. Okay, so what flavors am I getting from this when I actually smoke it? First of all, after the first hit I took, I was like, wow, this is a good flavor. I was really surprised. It is nothing like the smell. The smell is really nauseating, overly sweet smell, and the smoke does not translate the same way. It's a very different smoke. I'm getting a fresh mint, also a cooling, but the actual mint flavor, which I'm getting. The first 30-40 minutes, I was getting a really strong, fresh watermelon, like a refreshing watermelon, like when you bite into it. I mean, really nice watermelon flavor, and the fact that they capture that fresh watermelon really nicely. It was a little harder than capturing the fruit flavor, the candied watermelon. They have like a lot of the candies these days. The fresh watermelon, I feel like, is really hard to capture, and they did a really good job capturing that. As the duration of the bowl, and I'm about 45 minutes into it, that watermelon flavor really dies out, and the mint starts to really shine, and it's really cool and refreshing, and I'm really enjoying it. And also on the package, you see, on the container, you see some raspberries on here, and I think the watermelon flavor is overwhelming at the beginning, and you don't really get those raspberries, but as you start to smoke it, the raspberries really come out, and it is also a fresh raspberry. So, I mean, they were able to capture these fresh fruits in there with the mint in the background and a little bit of sweetness, and I mean, it is a fantastic flavor. I don't like watermelons ever. There's not a single watermelon I really enjoyed smoking. I think alfalfa watermelon I didn't really care for. I think Nacala watermelon was more of a natural watermelon. I did like that one a little bit, but I'm not big into the really sweet, like, overwhelming flavors. And the way they balance this flavor out with the coolness and the fresh mint and those fruits, I mean, it's really nicely done. I mean, Haze did an excellent job of doing this. And as I said in my last video, this would have been great during the summer. I would have really enjoyed smoking this. I mean, like I said, I was thoroughly surprised. I didn't want to talk bad about Haze and say I wasn't going to like this flavor. So I'm really glad that I'm actually liking this flavor, and I'm, like, honestly would suggest trying this, especially if you're not a big watermelon person like I am. I don't even really like berry notes. They all kind of remind me of Blue Mist by Starbucks, and I was never a Blue Mist fan, and this is, I mean, a wonderful flavor. So you guys definitely check this out. Support Haze. I mean, try all their new flavors. I mean, the flavors that they're able to capture in these tobaccos are amazing. I highly suggest trying them. Thank you guys very much for watching. Stay tuned for Lime It Up, another Haze flavor, which if I was worried about this one and I thought I was going to like that one, I'm sure this one's going to blow my mind. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please keep commenting, subscribing, liking, whatever you guys do, keep doing it. I really appreciate everything. Thank you so much.